Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, and thank you for joining me today. I had created a video 3 years ago, a very small video on Bach flower remedies and astrology, which originally the interview was done with Ernst Willems. He's the one who's done most of the research with Bach flower remedies and astrology, and I am a nutritionist and a wellness coach. So I am very familiar with these remedies as their own, and I have used them a lot myself. They've helped me a lot. But to connect them with astrology and learning that was wonderful. And I had so many people emailing me and connecting me and then asking me to look at their chart to really recommend them the actual Bach flower remedies and where they can purchase it. So first of all, you can purchase it anywhere, wherever you are. You just go to amazon.us, amazon.ca, wherever, whichever country you're in, they're available on Amazon, and they're very, very inexpensive, and they're very well. They work really, really well. So they work on mental, emotional level, so more psychosomatic, and it's it's just I can't even say enough about them because I use them all the time, and they've helped me a lot, whether it's difficult transit that you're going through or difficult planet position that you have in your chart. And if it's activated in any way, you can use it, and they really help you transcend or transit whatever you're going through. So I'm just going to give you, because there are so many people who've asked for the remedies, and actually um, for each planet. So, what I'm going to start with, if any of these planets are afflicted in any way and you would like to take some help and find some help through, like psychologically, to really help you with your mental emotional health to deal with this, then these work really well. So, first of all, I think I'm just going to start with Sun. So, if you're like any of these planets which are afflicted or in difficult in the chart. So for example, like for Sun, if your Sun is afflicted in your chart, then the remedy that works really well for is large works really well for, in general, low self-esteem. Then for Moon, it's Gentian. Gentian really works well with if you have any negative emotions or any pessimistic attitude or mental worries that are coming on an ongoing basis, if you tend to worry a lot. So Gentian works really, really well for that. Then for Mars, it's impatience. So any kind of irritability, any kind of being, like if you're being very impatient, irritable, or some sort of urgency, like it really helps with that, calming that. So it's impatience. I'll also put a PDF below. Then for Mercury, it's going to be Elm, ELM, Elm. So if you're feeling overwhelmed when you're working or tend to be overwhelmed in general, or any kind of anxiousness, so that works really well. For that remedy for Mercury is going to be Elm. For Jupiter, it's Wild Oat. So if you feel no purpose or purposelessness, so wild oat works very well. For Venus, it's going to be walnut. So have difficulty moving forward or releasing the past, works very well in relationships as well. Like if you're going through a difficult breakup, having very hard time releasing or just worrying a lot or releasing that relationship, can try taking walnut. Walnut really works really well. And these remedies will work so fast. Like within 3 to 4 days or within a week, you start to see a change. Then for Saturn, it's Star of Bethlehem, which is for trauma, any kind of trauma. For Rahu, it's going to be cherry plum. So if you're feeling fear of loss, like any kind of loss of control or irrational behavior, or in general, cherry plum works really well for that. And for Ketu, it's rock rose. Any kind of hidden fears or anything that gets really reactivated or small things are bothering, or feeling a lot of fear, rock rose works really well. Even aspen. Aspen works for really well if you feel fearful or if you're like unknown fears or feeling anxious or anxiety. Aspen works really, really well for that. And there are also remedies which are given for Rahu and Ketu. And they say the Rashi of Saturn and Rahu are like dirty windows that we cannot see clearly. So treating these Rashis therefore improves person's attitude. So if you have Rahu or Saturn in Aries, then chestnut bud is very good. If it's in Libra, then chicory. That's another flower. For Taurus, it's going to be pine. For Scorpio, aspen. Then for Gemini, it's a Cerato. For Sagittarius, it's going to be wild oat. And if you have these planets in Cancer, then we recommend mustard. In Capricorn, it's Minilis because it's fear and discomfort, you know. For in Leo, it's century, and in Aquarius, it's crab apple. If you have these planets in Virgo, it's olive, and yeah, it's olive. So basically, if somehow these planets are activated, so if you have like Rahu Dasha going on, Saturn Dasha going on, Subdasha of Saturn or Rahu, any of these planets, if you have these planets in these signs, any of these remedies can be used to continue taking it to really help you support your transition. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm a little nervous. Never done a video on my own this long, but if you have any questions, I'll leave my website below as well as my email. You can email me or connect me through my website if you have more questions regarding it. I'm happy to answer. Thank you.